Hello, I'm Scott Combs. Welcome to Martial Arts Explorer. In this series, we explore practical self-defense techniques revealed in classical forms of all styles. This time, we're exploring a wing counter. Let's go down to the dojo floor and see how Michael applies this technique.
Thanks, Scott. Hello, everyone. We're going to take a look at a wing counter tonight. We haven't used this one before, and there's a couple different versions. Some are overhand, twisting the wrist. Some are up with the elbow. We're going to look at a position that gives us this up with the elbow. We're going to start off, already assuming we're down in here. The move in the form that we use in the Hanchi Nidan comes up with the forearm edge coming up. It turns out to a knife hand strike, twist into a reverse punch. As our forearm comes up, we're going to use this as a counter. The hands come across, blocking, moving something off of line into here, following easily with this strike. And something a little different, this punch is actually going to become an easy sweep for us. Tom's going to jump in and join us as we look at Nahanchi Nidan here. I'm going to be surprised, all right? He's going to walk up, start into an attack. I don't quite know what's coming. I'm not paying enough attention. A little bit my fault if you don't know what's going on. I'm in here. As he reaches out to grab, he might be winding up, he might just be pushing, it doesn't really matter. He's coming in this way, and from here, I can't react if my hands aren't up. I'm not ready. All I'm going to do is lean back and start to bring this up. I give myself a little bit of space by leaning out of the way. I bring this hand up in front. I use my forearm to help bring it to the inside to pass it to my back hand. So this is the first move. Here's the one hand grabbing, here's the other hand countering. He reaches in, pass it off this way. Right over the top, knife hand strike. You got a great target all across the front of the face, nose, up the jawline, and into the ear, depending on how straight or how sideways you prefer to throw it. And it's definitely your choice is whatever you like to throw as you come in this way. Bringing that wing counter up, grabbing the backhand, pushing in with that strike across the face. I like to use the open hand. You can close it, it doesn't make a lot of difference. Now here's the interesting part. We're going to work this reverse punch, and the reverse punch is actually going to become a sweep. I'm going to step through, grabbing, pulling this hand across, pushing, standard sweep. Sometimes a scissor sweep, minor sweeps, talite, lots of names. Pull through and across. And you'll notice when I end, as I pull through, I'm in a reverse punch position. So we're looking at the end of the technique, we're looking at what's happening as we're moving. Comes in, wing block, pass, strike, step, sweep, and bring down. Just some different ideas. You don't always have to look at the very last thing you do as the finish move. The technique may not be the strike here. The technique may be on the part coming in or the motion going out instead of the actual final impact. Different ideas will give you different results all the time. All right, now Hanchi Nidan. We're looking at the wing counter, followed by the knife hand strike, the reverse punch that we're going to look at as a sweep. All right, once again, Tom's going to jump in real quick. Reaching out in front, you're surprised. You're just bringing your hands up. You don't know what's happening. Here's that easy counter. Switch hands, pass it to the backhand. Moving in and strike. Stepping in, locking the knees, getting the bodies nice and tight. Pushing this hand through gives us that reverse punch motion. And coming across. All right, you guys give it a try. Good, now right here, okay? See how your weight is way over this hip? Down out here. Spread yourself out. Don't hit him in the hard part of the head, okay? Hit him below his eyebrows, preferably in his cheeks and the jaw, or even in the nose, and you don't have to actually hit him even if he has your right, all right? Bring it up and hold it right here. There we go. Okay, now step through. Get it nice and tight, up, back leg. Yep, close, good. Now twist. Very good, nice job. Good, now I want everybody to go a little bit faster. Start with your hands straight down. Try a little surprise reaction. Someone pushes, bring these up and across, all right? See where it gets you. Exactly. When you guys throw this counter, elbow high, make sure you use the bone edge. We don't want to use the elbow because that's cartilage that will break if you happen to catch a knuckle or something very hard. Use the bone edge and bring that up nice and high and get that block against the forearm, and then just simply slide the other hand through and transfer it to the back hand so you can strike with the front hand again. Even a little higher. There you go. Good. Throw them on the mat though. There's our look at Nahonchi Nidan with its wing counter technique, and also looking at the reverse punch and using the middle of it instead of the end. We're looking at that reverse punch as a sweep instead of an actual strike. Just different ideas to keep working on. Thanks for joining us.
If you want to try this at home, remember to be careful. You want to make the technique work, but you don't want to injure your friend. And we're not responsible for any injuries that may occur. We love getting your email. Send it to explorer@fullcirclemartialarts.org. For Martial Arts Explorer and Michael Kleinepeer, I'm Scott Combs.